Let's have a moment of silence for young Dolph. We doing this for Dolph right now. Rest in peace. We lost a good one. We lost a real good one, man.
It's always the good ones.
I know that's what's fucked up about it. Oh, man. And that's the second thing I learned about this dude was that a lot of these lyrics was fun, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. And that was new for me because I just thought that, and let me make my position clear, I'm not as familiar with Dolph as a lot of
it's Ice.
Normal.
It's Ice.
Yeah.
No, Ice no.
But it's not just you, Ice.
No. I'm talking about on the podcast. I just meant out of us.
As Ice is on the podcast, but, and maybe this is a bad time to share this, but a lot of the New York women that I like a lot, they only listen to Dolph, ESTG,
Gotti Bag.
All of them.
It was Pop.
Them, yeah.
Memphis whole little scene was
But
it.
that sound, it's a Memphis, New York, some Chicago. Like, I know some women that have put me on to a lot of this turn-up stuff. Mm-hmm. And Dolph is definitely in that set. Moneybag is in that set. So it's not just you. And y'all explained to me, especially these women, because I learned from the women, they was riding for Dolph.
Hell yeah.
They rode. And then more research told me that there was mad people that rode for Dolph.
Yes, absolutely, Joe.
They did.
Dolph
And
was
a lot
not,
of people were sad, man.
But by a long shot, this was not, and this wasn't your like local up and come. No. Dolph had.
Give us history for some of the
I think
audience who
Dolph's
may not
first project. I think it was around 2016, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in that range.
But he had mixtapes out way before that.
Yeah, mixtapes. But I mean, what really took him nationwide?
Okay.
Was the record "Get Paid"?
Okay.
And that record, if you was around any college campuses, you knew any young folks, that record hit them like crack in the 80s. Like it was that record.
Yeah.
And from there, it just grew up, bro. Everybody fucked with Dolph. If he was into, like he was into get money, fly shit. You know, ex-trapper, got some bread, and I just want to talk about it.
Nah, but from what I understand, pardon me for cutting you off.
No, go ahead.
They start saying how he was on his business. Like a lot of them South and Midwest rappers, their business acumen is just different. They said he owned over 100 houses. They said
I saw that report as well. I try not to pay attention to reports that come out right after someone passes because you get a lot of false stories.
That could be true.
But if this is true,
That's
man.
dope.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Even regardless of that, he was
reason why I would believe, even if it's not 100, once Dolph started bubbling, of course, what happens? The labels come knocking. Mm-hmm. And he said himself, I turned down a $22 million label deal because I wanted to stay independent because I know that I keep my masters. I know where the money's at.
Yeah, they said that too.
Like one of his captions he had put up was saying, "Look, I'm getting 100 racks a show and I'm still independent. My artist is got more cars in Ice than y'all CEOs.
See, and that's the thing. A lot of these boys from the Midwest, a lot of these boys from the South,
True hustlers,
really be in the street already. Mm-hmm. So when a label come and throw you $1 million advance, you like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that bum ass money, yeah, like
I know what I'm worth.
That's what I'm saying. So and they know, but what the labels used to win
already.
The label used to win when they would catch a young 19, 20-year-old nigga that want to get his mother away from poverty, that don't really have no money, and they'll lure you along. I'm gonna give you $1 million.
It's the bag of money trick. Yo, here, I'm gonna sit this bag of money on the table, sign this.
But if you're not desperate for the money grab at 22, because you getting your own money,
right?
You don't need to take that deal. Right. I can stay independent. They just named the 3 or 4 dudes that passed away. What's your man?
King Von,
him,
Mo3,
and him.
And
they
Vaughn.
said they all owned all their own shit, all they
owned
all their masters and all of that shit. Mm-hmm. So they said basically he owned 100 houses. If it's not true, they said every
Wait, off of that, please run up the streams for all of these.
Yeah, they said that too. They were saying that all week.
Hey, actually purchase it. Go to iTunes.
Yeah, they've been saying that all week.
If you own your masters, let's definitely do that.
They said he
Also, there's a GoFundMe for the bakery that closed down out there.
Oh wow, they closed the bakery.
Yeah, they were already struggling.
You just
they were just from what I was reading, they had just dealt with a burglary not too long ago.
Oh wow.
So they were, I guess there were damages or losses they took from that they were dealing with, and then now this, and of course they had to shut down immediately. Like,
What's the GoFundMe? Let me at least say it.
That's right,
Makeda's Bakery. Oh no, there it is. Makeda's Cookies. Yes. You're right. Mm-hmm. And that's Makeda, Makeda.
I think it's pronounced Makeda. I think it's Ethiopian, but
I'm not certain. But I just wanted to get that out while you were
support.
Definitely.
No, that's dope.
Run it up.
So you were saying?
No, they were saying, I don't know how true it is, that every one of his kids, every birthday, he bought them a property for their birthday.
Wow.
So just imagine if you did that. By the time your kid is 21, they 20 properties up. College, you could go if you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta go. You could go if you want.
The next day, he was scheduled to do his annual turkey drive.
No. Not next day. Couple hours later.
The day of. Right?
Oh, the day of.
Day of.
And he was going to get his
that
mother
happened
some
at 1
cookies.
p.m. The drive was supposed to be from like 2 to 5 or something.
He was going to get his mother some cookies. Like, this is a run for his mom's, allegedly, like, to the cookie spot. She liked the cookie spot, and he was on a
and
run
even
for
that,
his mother.
like, they said the last time he was in town, he went to the cookie spot. They put a video up, and he's like, every time I'm in here, I come here, I'm showing y'all. Like, he gave back to the community. He spoke at the high school all the time. He has an annual turkey drive that he does to give away. Dolph was very active in trying to do right by the community. And it always seems like it's them. It's the ones who try to give back and make a change in that community that get taken out. We saw the same thing happen to Nip. Mm-hmm. It's always the one who are trying to put back into the community that this happens to. That's the part that really fucked me up.
I hear a lot of people saying, why is he in Memphis still?
That's his town.
So what? I hear a lot of people saying,
like I said, going back.
Why do people go back to their hometown? Why do people do anything in their hometown? Once you make it, why do you ever go back and put yourself in danger in a city that may not love you the way that you love it?
You know the flip to
That's
that?
a famous... I know all the flips to it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I know every last flip to it.
You know that nigga ain't going to that Carvel. What? This Dairy Queen?
Look at you. See, now look at you. I was just at Dairy Queen. Don't do that.
Which one?
I was just
What, not that
the
one?
one.
Nah.
The one.
You weren't at that one.
I just went to see Dave. Give
What
me
time
a little
was it?
large banana. Oh, it was early.
8:30.
Yeah, it was early.
8:30.
Oh, no, it was early.
AM.
Oh,
It was still
Ice
AM.
cream wasn't even cold yet.
Yo, man, hold up. We just put it in the freezer, yo. Give me a minute, Joe.
Yo, they talking about the Dairy Queen in the hood, man. Yes, I still go. Well, I went there.
When last time you went to Crown?
Oh. No. Crown what? Crown what? Who, what, when, where?
Rolex. Crown.
Unfortunately, when I hear people saying, yo, why is this person still in the hood? Unfortunately, I have all of the answers to that. Every last one that you could think of.
As to why they are or not.
Why they are. Sometimes that's all you know. You know nothing else. Sometimes you're going back to stunt. Sometimes you're going back to give hope. Sometimes you're going back to get people. Sometimes you're going back because you left, but your family didn't, and you can't get them out with you. Sometimes you're going back because that's where the protection is. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you're going back because if you don't go back, now you beefing with them for the rest of your career.
That's what I was going to say. That's the flip.
There
That's what I was talking
are
about.
5 million reasons that people go back to their hood. Mm-hmm. I was one of the lucky ones. It took me one time to get that gun trigger pulled at my head to say, what was that worth?
Yeah.
What was that really about? And I was granted a second opportunity to be able to look back in hindsight and be like, oh, no, you bugged out. You bugged out that night going to celebrate a party and hang out here. And because I'm famous a little bit, and I thank God that it's only a little bit, because I hate it. The money part is good. The fame, clout shit y'all be doing, not so much. But because I'm famous a little bit of certain things I just don't do. I don't stay stationary too long anywhere. I don't stand still too long anywhere. When I'm walking, I naturally walk fast.
You do walk fast as fuck.
It's a natural fast walk because it ain't slow time. I don't close down a club.
Never.
I don't close down a strip club.
Got robbed last time I did that.
There's just certain
Robbed me
things
quick.
that you trained not to do. In New York, at least for a long time, when 50 was coming out, even before that, they was putting in rap songs how they identify you by your vehicle in the hood.
Yeah.
Just like Hood Laws, 10 Crack Commandments. There's certain of those songs, right?
So 50 said in the hood, they identify niggas by their cars. So I switch up whips to stay off the radar.
Yeah. So everything about this video was disturbing, and I'm really happy that a video was not released of the actual murder.
Word.
Because I got PTSD. I'm traumatized by seeing that. But it didn't matter because everything that they showed still fucked me up.
Yeah.
When you show the gunman, it fucks me up. When you show the car pulling up so close to his car, when you see his car being a very identifiable camouflage car, when you see the weapons that they were using, a lot about that was disturbing. It's a stark reminder that when they get the drop, they got the drop. There's nothing you could do. It happens like this. What was he supposed to do? You can't run nowhere. You can't call nobody. It's no time. You know, sometimes you take life for granted and you start thinking about what you want to do on your last breath. Sometimes there ain't no time.
Yeah, I read, I'm not sure how true it is, but I read he attempted to return fire. But I mean, what can you do? What can you do?
Nah, when you got the drop on you, they got it.
It's two guns, one at least fully automatic, and one driver.
A different type of gun. Yeah. It was one boy that had a 9 and the other one I think might have had an AR, but what you gonna do, yo?
And a driver. That mean the shooters just gotta hop in. Like it's real disturbing. And we see it just far too much. So yeah, that's my response to why he may have been in Memphis. I've had that conversation. Rest in peace, Stack Bundles. I had it with him 1,000,000 times.
It's a bad situation because
I don't think it also applies in this city. He went to the cookie store. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like he was hanging out in the projects. You know what I'm saying? I know.
Don't matter.
So
I know it don't, but
don't matter.
This is one of the knocks on black people once they make money, right? It don't even got to be in hip hop. We don't see anybody that make it in our neighborhoods, right? Because a lot of people that make it, they never come back. So a dude you might have went to school with your whole life, he might really be like some fucking successful, prominent attorney, right? You don't see him no more because he don't come back. So now the only positive role models that the kids have are people that they see making money from negative shit. So when you see him, and if every story that I've read about him is true, about how he was buying up shit in the community and he was trying to open up businesses in the community and all of that other shit, that's a real smack in the face to the community because now the little kids don't get an opportunity to see somebody that came from here that I can identify with that has made it. And now I got hope that I can make it.
His significant other lost either a brother or father, I'm not sure, I don't remember right now, to gun violence early. And she started a program that's called, that's all about black men
deserve
growing
to grow old.
Black men deserve to grow old.
That's crazy.
Bro, so how ironic is that? Like, even with Obama, little kids saw that. And it did something to them. Like, it's nothing now in the United States that we can't achieve. You get what I'm saying? Just from the visual. No matter how you care and feel about Obama, whatever the case may be, but when you see somebody from your neighborhood that you can identify with, that you might have known before they had money, make it. Now it shows you can aspire to do that. Not just in words, but in visual.
And give them something legal. Because
that's what I mean.
Because you see the drug dealer,
you see the negative.
You see that.
Shit.
You see him make it.
You see all the negative.
He's still in the hood. You see the cars you want. So I'm with you, Ish. Give him what I'm saying? Something positive to see, but you can't take that person from the community, man.
And that's fucked up. When now motherfuckers be like, "See, I'm out of here. I got it."
Because that's the other side.
Yeah,
the flip side to that is I'm not going back to the hood ever. 50 used to catch hell for it, but I remember on one of his mixtapes, he's like, "Yo, fuck the hood, fuck that. I'm not going back." And other rappers would get at him, "Oh, you can't come to the hood. You can't come to the hood." And his answer was, "Yeah, I don't want to."
No, Styles P. When they was arguing on Hot 97, Styles P was like, "Yo, come to my block." And 50 was like, "I'm not coming to your block, Styles. You come to my office, but I'm not coming to your block. Like, I'm not standing on anybody's block at this time." You know what I'm saying? Like, and so some people look at that as that's whack, and then other motherfuckers look at it like, no. He's made it out to a place where he shouldn't be standing on somebody's block.
It's a mentality
to get stray.
Because then you get other rappers, and I'm off.
Look, like, black men deserve to.
You get other rappers who take it as like a badge that I can come back to the hood. Yeah, you could.
They could. They ain't make enough money. No, you can come back. No, let me be clear. You can come back. I think that once you reach a certain level of success, you shouldn't be standing outside on anybody's block. Like, where we from? Dog, you ain't even got to get shot. You could be standing next to some niggas that's trapping, and it's a stash in a fender that you don't know about. And the cops done seen motherfuckers make sales out of that. You get pulled over. Now you locked up for a potential charge, and you got a show tomorrow.
On every side of the board is chance of community chest.
That's a good one, bro.
Nigga just dropped that one out of
yeah, I ain't never heard that one.
That's what I hear while it's just talking.
No, but again, you could just be outside kicking it with your niggas.
When it's you trying to turn the it's a chance. It's a chance that you take. And I know that sounds silly when you're talking about going to get cookies. But I've had these talks with my mom where it's like, Mom, I can't go do what you asking me to do. Right. I know you don't know that, but no, I can't just walk in Bloomingdale's on Saturday and just whatever. I'm freestyling right now, but everything about this is sad.
Yeah,
you take a dad away.
That was the other part.
You take a dad away, like an active dad. Mad videos of him and his kids, as if that's what I needed to see after Kanye drops the deluxe with the Andre 3K verse. And they put the DMX sample right at the end of him and his daughter. Oh my God. Right at the end of the song. I didn't need that. Nigga, I teared up.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
We was chilling in the back.
I didn't know it was coming.
Like,
come on. Oh, come on.
We was chilling in the studio. I was like,
I mean, we knew this guy was a genius with samples, but the audio samples too.
Yeah. When I saw his wife post, she thanked everybody for their words and everything. And then she's like, how do I explain to my babies that their daddy is never coming back? Bro,
I think about that often. I don't know how you do that. How do you do that?
That one hit me.
How do you do that?
That one hit me.
Women be tasked with some shit.
Oh, what?
Ooh. I thought about that with Vanessa Bryant too. Like, how do you explain?
And he was super like, yo, how do you explain that?
right.
It was a video. I saw a video of it was Dolph brushing his daughter's hair. And the mom must have been taking, she's like, you don't want me to do it, huh? You want daddy to do it. And you know daddy's Luger. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you stay over there.
I want dad to do that.
He got this.
Like, it's moments like that like, how do you... It's disturbing. It's disturbing. Stay strong, queen. I cannot imagine what you're going through. It's unbearable. It hurts and aches me to just think about it.
Word.
To see these pictures.
Yeah, I hope she's surrounded by love, man. Jesus, I couldn't imagine.
Her, the children, the city of Memphis.
Dolph's team. Glock.
Dolph's team, his crew.
Big Moochie Gray, Kenny Money, all I know everybody's hurt.
All of the rappers and people in this industry that loved him and had a relationship with him. Like, when people transition, like, what speaks the loudest is the impact that they left on everybody else. I mean, that's what speaks for your character when your character is no longer here to do it for itself. And everybody just poured out the utmost respect, love, admiration for this man. I saw rappers coming out the woodworks. This guy inspired me on another level. This guy was my favorite. This guy was everything to me. I got a bunch of the texts from This One Hurts. And I know we say that a lot. No. But we've been in pain a lot. A lot of them have hurt.
Yeah,
a lot of them have hurt, and we don't get really a clear runway of a pain-free takeoff. We don't get a takeoff without turbulence. It was Juice WRLD last December. It was Kobe in January. Nipsey was before that. Somebody else came after that. It's been Mac. It's been Fred, the Godson.
X.
It's been X. It's been Black Rob.
Black Rob. Shock G.
It's been just a run of pain. And then just when you think they only taking the OGs, they snatch somebody current, relevant, young, popping, loved, respected, active, anticipated.
I read somewhere too that Juice WRLD was Dolph's cousin.
Yeah, I did read that. I didn't know. But I did read that as well. Not sure how.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. The internet really interneted this one, and it was disgusting, bro. Like, like immediately following, I had to just put the phone down.
Yeah.
Like the shit that y'all just came out with,
saying whatever,
just saying whatever, just saying, just. I saw a report saying this person's grandmother's house was shot up in retaliation. Now, what do you do if you that person,
right?
And you out of town and you read this? Oh shit, like y'all are adding to fuel to the fire. Memphis police had to go surround a restaurant because they were saying this restaurant got shot up because it belonged to someone. And it wasn't true. But it was like, we got now the city, we don't know what's going on just because people are running to the internet to just say something. Shut up and let people mourn, bruh. It's all right. It's all right to just pay your respects and shut the fuck up. It's okay. People be just do a little too much on the internet. It's people that have nothing to do with anything.
Of the internet.
Yeah.
Word. But
it's just unfortunate to see it when people pass.
Yeah.
When people are murdered, when people die.
Or any negative thing. Like, even with the shit with the baby in them. You know what I mean? Like, any of that shit, they just take to it and they get on a track meet. But death, they just be doing some other shit.
I will say this, and not saying that the two are related, but for those who didn't understand how big Gucci and Jeezy doing that versus and putting that behind them was, you look at a situation, not saying these two are related, but those two have had a beef for years. Mm-hmm. They could be off that beef. They are both successful, but what happens is you get young people who feel like, I'm tied to you, or I'm rocking for you. I don't even know you, but your beef is my beef. So it's important for people to see like, yo, we could get past this shit. So whatever little dumb shit you young niggas was planning to do, you can let it go now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because it just makes me think of that. Again, not saying the two are related, but it's good to see just, yo, everybody just let this beef shit go, man.
Word.
You got one life. This ain't. You don't get another one.
Yo, especially after you bust your ass, dog, to get to a level of prominence where this shit should be behind you. Like, some jokers really got it out the mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you squeaky clean. You don't want to be going to get your mother no cookies and get shot. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you bust your ass. You escaped.
Yeah, you made it. You made it.
And purposes, you've escaped. And it's terrible.
Well, 21 Savage tweeted, what good is being successful if all the people you want to do it with are not here?
That's true.
And I thought about that for a little while.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
I mean, I can't. That's his story. That's how he feels. Not for me to disagree with.
No, I think that's
it
applicable
just sounds
for everybody.
Lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just doesn't sound. I mean, you hear it and be like, nah, especially if you broke. You hear it and be like, nigga, what? I'll get this shit and be totally fine, but
no, you won't. It sounds good because you don't have it. That's why you can say that.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's true.
Like, imagine these people. I can't imagine, yo. And, like, imagine every guy, you got a guy that's your guy. It's your guy. Mm-hmm. It's like your guy. Mm-hmm. Like, imagine if you just lose, like, 6 of those. Like, what if you had 6 of those guys and then they just start getting plucked? That's what I have to imagine these young rappers are going through. Mm-hmm. These guys their guys.
These dudes are dealing with some real trauma here. Like, you understand why a lot of these dudes are pilled up all the time. It's like,
you don't need to understand. Put it right in the fucking song. Yo, I saw my first dead body when I was 8 years old. I was 8. Yo, demon got my eyes. I see my friend get murdered. I was 9. I've heard that line a lot, not only in rap music, but in docs. I keep hearing that. It all started when I was 7 years old, when I first saw, and then I vowed to
never feel that way again.
Yeah. The vicious cycle, man. The vicious cycle. My heart goes out to just everybody, the whole community, because we all fucked up behind it. We all fucked up. Seemed like we get this bi-monthly. But toward the end of the year, it seemed like we get it with somebody that just we didn't expect. We didn't expect. Nah. My heart goes out to the family, friends, fans.
It's numbing now.
Loved ones, distant relatives, just anybody that had love for Dolph. I know your heart, head, and soul is heavy right now.
They hurt, but this one was just like,
God
Nah,
damn,
I'm
bro.
okay. I'm standing. Hey. See, I had no idea who Dolph was when I was riding ass in the club and this song came out. I had no clue.
I just know they gave
That's
it
why
up.
as soon
To
as I
this.
said the name of the record, Ish was like, wait a minute, you mean kid?
No, you know this one.
I know
no,
this
that's
one.
it.
No, this the one.
You know this one.
You got a couple of those, man, I'm telling you.
Even though it is preach for me, but this one is it, though.
It's major.
Nah,
Preach.
Tata
There's a
Lilicious
couple
and
of
them know this
Hey.
one better.
What's her name?
What is
Heaven and them. They know this one.
Having and
She got up and started cooking. You know, you started getting pancakes and sausage. You gave out some shit.
No,
Bullshit.
he
Little turkey
describing-
bacon.
He's describing a great little night.
Bird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He showed her the Zan. She hurried up and took it. She wasn't even unsure. I'm not sure about that. I've just been drinking. I didn't eat today. She took that shit. It's a Zandemic, goddamn. I was there for the Zandemic now. They almost had me. I missed that. They was like, why'd you go so sleepy? I got an old back tattoo and was sleep.
Nujo ba? Nasa tadi.